Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. I am Lizeth here in the art class. Today we're going to be doing a kite. So it was included in last week's packet. You should have it. Very good, Cynthia. Yes. Denzel, I saw you having it too. Let's get that out. Get crayons, markers, some scissors, and glue. Okay. So that's what you're gonna need for today. Very good, Cynthia. All right. So if everyone has it, give me a thumbs up. All right, good job. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna be doing a kite. So I'm just gonna bring this one and we're just gonna color it, okay? We're gonna color it and after that, we're gonna put it together. So I'm gonna use a light blue. You guys can do a pattern, anything you would like. So with this one, I'm just gonna do it a light blue. Oh, it's a blue. I'm just not gonna put too much pressure on the crayon. And just color it in. All right. Who else is doing it with me? Denzel, you're doing it? You're coloring it? Cynthia, you're doing it? If you guys don't have a packet, for whatever reason it might be, what you guys can do too is you can grab a copy piece of paper, and you guys can do a triangle. Okay, just a triangle. That's for the ones that if you guys don't have this activity sheet, you guys can do that, okay? A kite, you guys color it. The other thing you guys can do is just freehand it, it's fine. The other thing is you're gonna wanna do the little tail ties, the ones that go hanging down from the kite. So I just freehand it. So that's another option. If you guys don't have this piece of paper, you guys can always freehand it, okay? So that's another option if you guys don't have this paper. So I'm just gonna continue coloring it. You guys, how I said, it can be a pattern. If you guys get out from the sides, it doesn't matter, we're gonna cut over. Just over here, it does really matter because we're not gonna cut here. We're just gonna cut around. Okay, so just be careful when you're gonna, so you don't go over the other triangle. All right. So I'm just coloring it in. And you guys know, if you guys put a lot of pressure on your crayon or on your color pencils, that's the color that, you know, if you guys can see, I'm hardly doing it, but if I do it hard, you guys see the difference? I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. It's there. You guys see? If you apply too much pressure, it gets darker. If you do it very light, it's a lighter color, okay? Just an FYI. So just don't put too much pressure if you don't want it to be very dark. All right. So now I am done with my top. I am going to get another, I'm gonna color it yellow. The bottom portion, yellow. The other triangle, yellow. I'm just coloring it yellow. You guys, if you guys wanna do a pattern and would like to share with us, let us show it up. or at the end of the Zoom, you guys can share it with all of us. So there's no right or wrong with your coloring. It's your imagination, your creativity. Whatever you do is fine. All right. I am almost done with the second bottom triangle, and I will go ahead and move on to the nose. You guys are wondering which one's the nose. It would be that oval, that circle, kind of. That would be the nose of the kite. And if you don't want to use it, that's fine. You can always, you can always use a marker and do it your own. Freestyle it, it's fine. All right, so I'm done with this one. I'm gonna move on to the nose. So I'll color the nose red. All right. If you get out of that oval, it's fine. We're gonna cut around it, okay? This is what I have till now. I have the kite and the nose. Sorry, the nose. Right now I'm gonna go with the ties, okay? You guys can do it different colors. It doesn't have to be one color, okay? So, you guys can see, I'll do one yellow. You get out of the lines, that's fine, don't worry about it. We're gonna cut it over so it's not even gonna show. I am going to do a orange. And also a purple. A purple. All right, and I'll finish up. Oh, I have one more. Never mind. I'll do a blue. And I will do a green to the last one that's here. All right. So I am done with these colors right now. What I'm gonna get is my scissors. And we're just gonna cut it, okay? We're gonna start cutting it. All right, I cut the triangle. Now I'll stick with this one's first and then I'll move on to the other ones. So I'm gonna cut the nose. All right, I'm just gonna get my glue and just put some glue in, and I'll put it right there by, just by the smile, a little bit under the eyes. Are you guys able to see that? Okay. So now I am going to go with the other portion, the other bow tie. Well, this one's a bow tie, and I'm just gonna put it right there in between those two, well, the meeting of the triangles. And I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna apply glue. And I'm gonna put it right there in between those two triangles, between my yellow and blue. Just a little bit underneath the mouth. All right. Now I'm going to cut around the other ties that are gonna go on the tail. So I'm gonna go with this one now. Okay, there's one. The other thing I forgot to mention is so we can stick it, so the kite can have a tail. To put the ties, you guys would need yarn. If you guys don't have yarn, the other thing you guys can use is either a trash bag. You would just cut it just like a little small strip, and you can use like that a piece of a trash bag, so it can, in case you guys don't have a yarn. That's another option. I don't have a bag with me, so I cannot show you guys. Yeah. You have one, Christian? If not, that's fine. You did? Okay, bring it. Okay. So this one's pretty big. This one's a clear one. So just get any from the supermarket. You guys can just cut like a strip. No, it doesn't have to be. That's another option if you guys don't have a yarn. So that I'm just cutting it just to give you guys options if you guys don't happen to have yarn. Okay. It doesn't have to be a big piece. Whatever you guys have at home. Okay. So I'm just cutting. We happen to have this one here at the program. This one's just another option, okay? You guys don't, if you guys have yarn, that's great. If you guys don't, that's fine. Either way, it's not a big deal. You work with what you have at home. Okay, so see? So I just got a string already, right? And you can, that's pretty much it. That would be another option. So you guys would have to, if you guys don't have the yarn, you can always glue the, you know, the plastic bag, you know, just a string, and you guys would just glue it, okay? And that would be fine either way. So that's just another option if you guys don't have the yarn. We have the yarn here, but so I'll just stick to the yarn. Do you guys have any questions so far? Any of you have any questions? No questions? Everyone's working? All right, you guys don't have any question, all right?
One
That means
question, I'm sorry.
Okay, Juan, where are you, Juan? What's your question, Juan? Oh, okay, so you have had a kite before?
I did.
Yeah?
Huh?
And then you guys, oh, pretty. I
Hey,
know some of you guys are showing me.
You just walk you like this.
Nice, very good. Oh, okay, very good, Juan. Well, I'm
Right.
glad. Continue doing your work. You're doing awesome. You guys, I gave you the option. Very good, Elisa. I gave you two options. If you guys don't have the yarn, that's fine. If you guys don't have the kite worksheet, that is also, there's no problem. You guys, I gave you all another, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this paper. Another option so you guys can do it. So you guys can also freehand it. Oh, here's my copy. Oh, this one's the one that I freehanded. So if you guys want to do it again, and if you guys have another kite but don't want to freehand it, you can also trace it. So I'll just give you another example. Okay. So you guys can put the one that you guys have. This is if you guys want to make more. So you guys can always also trace it. Use it as a stencil just to make a nice rectangle shape. Okay. I got out of the lines and I marked my kite, but that's fine. Okay, you guys see it? So you guys have another one there. And you guys can do the same. You color it, you cut it out the same way you did this one. That's the same way you're gonna do that one. Okay, that's only if you guys wanna do extras. Okay, if you wanna do more than one, because you guys can also wear in summer, you guys can do a kite banner, and I'll show you one in a moment as well. Okay, so that's another option. So we're gonna get back to the one that we were doing. I'm gonna turn my kite around and I'm just gonna glue it. I'll just use this one. If you guys have the regular glue, that's fine. If not, you know, sometimes it does take a while so it can dry. Okay, so that's the back. I just glued the yarn and now I'm gonna turn it over and I am going to glue the other tie. All right. I'm going to use the tape because if I use the other liquid glue, it's just not gonna, it's not gonna dry on time and I'm not gonna be able to show you how the ending, how it's gonna look or how it should look. Very nice, Cynthia. Very pretty, very good. All right. So you guys can get the first tie. Doesn't matter whichever color you guys have. It doesn't have to be in a specific order. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue here. And I'm going to put the first one there. Okay. Now, the other thing you can do it this way, or you can get the other tie, put glue on the back. Only that this, you guys would have to turn it around and place it with the distance you want. It doesn't have to be together. It doesn't have to be too far apart. You guys decide how far you guys want to do it. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I turned my kite around and I put it facing down where I colored, facing it down. And I'm getting the tie and putting glue just in the middle and just bringing it down to the yarn, just gluing it to the yarn. I said, doesn't have to be a precise space that you guys can leave. It can be, you guys want to do it together, you guys can do it together. If not, that's fine too. Okay, the other one, the same, just a little bit of glue in the middle and did this. All right. And I am done with the kite. I see it. So it's there. That's how it looks. All right. That's how the kite looks. The other thing, how I have told you before, you guys can also make this into a banner, a kite banner. All right, we're still in summer. So let me get some other samples so I can show you how you can do it, okay? So look, I have samples that other consumers have done. There's this one too. So any color. Okay, so these are different kites. It doesn't have to be the same, okay? And then for the banner, you know how I said you guys can also trace it. Use this one to trace it. You guys can do that so you guys can have more. So if you guys want to trace it how I did, you know, you color it, you do the pattern, whatever you want to do. You can also get, you know, get yarn. All right. To do, I don't know if you guys remember how we did a while back. I believe it was like for Valentine's Day. I don't know if you guys happen to remember, we did the hearts as a banner. So this, it would kind of be the same way. If you guys don't remember, I'll show you guys right now. So guys, I have my string and I am going to, so I'm just gonna show you. I'll pull it down. So I have my string here and these are my different kites. All right, so with this one, I would just, I'm just gonna use tape for this one, okay? But you guys can actually let it dry. This is just to let you guys, just an example of what you guys can do with the kite, okay? Then the other one, I will put it next to it. And then how I said, I'm just using tape just so I can show you guys the sample. And then I have, and I'll just make sure that you put the tape behind it, okay? Not in front, you just put it behind and so on. Oh, I have one more. So I have another one there. And then I have the other kite here. And then, so you guys can do multiples, just trace it. You know, just trace it and you should have a kite banner. And you guys can hang it up in your room. Or you guys can even put a message, you know? Okay, so look, I don't know if you guys can see it. And I'll show you how it can be a banner, a kite banner. I don't know if you guys can see it. So you guys can put it in your wall. Let me move this one so you guys can see it in the, you guys can see it and you guys can hang it on the wall. So that's just an option you guys can do, okay? All right, everyone. Okay, and we are done. What do you guys think about that project? Pretty cool, right? Yeah, so that's a way if you guys wanna, you like it, Dora? Thanks. But you guys all did a wonderful job today.
Yeah, good job, guys. Thank you for coming.